So much stuff happened this week. We have leaked Star Wars sets, we have some details about the rumored UCS Star Destroyer, there was an idea stuff happening, there was BrickHeadz and Christmas, and oh my god, welcome to the cool news. Hey guys, welcome to the Cool Factor, my name is Mike, welcome to other news update. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button. I have no shame, I have a lot of pride, and subscriptions really help me continue doing videos for you. Also, you can take a look at my Facebook page, it's in the links below, I post a lot of stuff there. And there is a Q&A episode coming soon, but I need questions from you to answer, so feel free to post questions for me in the comments to be featured in the very first Q&A episode on this channel. Alright, into the news. New Star Wars sets incoming! October 2019 is the launch date for the next Star Wars wave. First of all, those pictures were leaked, so some websites reported on them, some YouTube channels reported on them, but LEGO did request a lot of these sources to remove the pictures, so I cannot really show them in the episode. But per StoneWars.de, that was one of the first websites that did post information about the upcoming Star Wars sets, we can at least talk about what's up in the next wave. So far we know about the 8 upcoming sets. As you may expect, a lot of these guys are connected to the Rise of the Skywalker, the next Star Wars movie launching this December. Some of these are towards the Mandalorian show, which will be airing on the Disney Channel, and also the Resistance animated series that is expecting another season. The first one is the 7546 Death Star cannon, based on the look from the episode 4. It has 159 parts and the price is rumored to be around 20 euros, which should be about $20 as well. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Death Star gunner. Then there is the 75248 Resistance A-Wing Starfighter. This one will have 269 pieces, will retail for 30 euro, possibly dollars as well. The minifigures include Snap Wexley, which is known from episode 7, and also Lieutenant Connix. So that is a Resistance show connected set, obviously. The next one is interesting, 75249 Resistance Y-Wing Starfighter. This one, as I remember the picture, was a bit of a version of the Y-Wing that had more armor to it. It was more beefy, bulky, and it's gonna be a play scale like one of the previous Y-Wings released last year. I think it had a red color scheme. It's gonna have 578 parts and will retail for 70 bucks, so it's not the cheapest one out there. The minifigures in this one include Poe Dameron, Zori Bliss, a First Order Trooper, and a turquoise astromech droid that was seen in the trailer for the Rise of the Skywalker, and also the droid Dio. There is the 75250 Passana Speeder Chase. That one is based on the Rise of the Skywalker trailer, on that planet when they are being chased and stuff. 373 bricks for 40 euros, possibly dollars as well. And we have Rey, BB-8 First Order driver of the speeder, and also the First Order Jet Trooper with a new helmet, as far as I remember, that was first seen in that trailer. The next one is another AT-ST, 75254 AT-ST Raider, so it's gonna be probably a next good successor to the previous AT-ST that happens to be one of my favorite sets. 540 parts on this one and the price of 60 euro, possibly dollars as well. And this one is interesting, it's connected to the Mandalorian show, so we'll include the minifigure of the Mandalorian, Cara Dune, and 2 characters that supposedly are the species of Weequay, a new species in Star Wars. The one to really wait for is the 75255 Yoda. It's in conjunction with the Porg and the BB-8 from the similar series. This one is 1771 bricks for a reported 100 euro or dollars, which is awesome. You get like 5.6 cents per part price to piece ratio, and having a Yoda on your desk, it's like a must-have for me, and it's gonna just fly off the shelves. By the way, these sets will be most likely the sales of these sets will start on this year's Force Friday, which occurs on October 4th, the Triple Force Friday as they call it. The next one is pretty cool. It's a remake of the Kylo Ren's shuttle, set number 75256. It's gonna be a version of the shuttle from episode 9. The previous one was from episode 7. 1005 pieces for 120 euro or dollars, most likely. Kylo Ren, General Pride, the new Red Sith Trooper, awesome. A First Order Stormtrooper and 2 Knights of Ren are happening in the set, so a bit of a spoiler here. And guess what? We are getting another Millennium Falcon. It's the police station of Star Wars, as I call them, 257, Millennium Falcon, 1350 pieces for 160 euro, and this one is from episode 9. 7 minifigures. Lando Calrissian is coming back, Chewbacca, C-3PO, Finn, R2, the droid of D-O, and one more unknown character. The biggest surprise there was that, as I remember the picture, there were no gaps in the fuselage on the top of the Falcon, which looked very round and probably the closest they got a Falcon in display scale to date. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I think it's one of the strongest waves of Star Wars that we had in possibly years. The highly rumored UCS Star Destroyer is reportedly coming mid-September for VIP members and October 1st for everybody else, which pretty much aligns with your usual fall LEGO launch of a UCS set. The rumors say it's gonna have 4,784 pieces and it's gonna be having a whopping $700 price tag, which is very short of the Falcon and a bit less of the pieces than the Falcon, but we'll see. Many people expressed their opinion that it's gonna be, if that's true, that's pretty expensive for a massive grey set. But hey, the Falcon was kind of similar, even though a bit more affordable if you look at the actual amount of the pieces you are getting and the value of the set. Still, I think the Star Destroyer, the previous one that had all the magnets and stuff, required kind of a remake, and I'm really looking forward how this one will turn out. Stay tuned for pictures, obviously, for this one and of course the upcoming Star Wars sets. Once they are official, we can talk about them with all the details. LEGO Ideas given us a good and bad news this week. The good news is that the 7 Dwarfs house was approved to the review stage. This one was designed by Hanwha's Yellow First, awesome name by the way, and it's gonna be appearing in the next review stage, so I'm gonna leave a link below if you wanna check out the project. The bad news is that LEGO did something that they never did before. They actually archived 2 of the projects that were already in the review stage long before any results were announced. The projects in question are Gravity Falls Mystery Shack and Japanese Tea Garden, which is a bummer because I was rooting for both of these projects. I think the Japanese Garden is really beautiful. The Mystery Shack I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the show or anything like that, but still I consider this a really cool project. LEGO did not really put any statement or why this happened. It might be licensing issues, or they may be working on something very similar to it, so to like cut all the rumors that are like maybe stealing from Ideas people, Ideas builders, they just cut the sets short before the review stage results. But in a very short statement sent to the builders, apparently they just said your project is no longer considered, even though it was in the review stage and all this stuff, so it was basically scrapped without any further explanation. If there was a situation like this before, let me know in the comment section below, but I think that LEGO did not really do any such thing beforehand. Once the projects were in the review stage, they were like declined or thrown back only at the results stage, when they were actually announcing what's the next idea set, right? They were just like declined and that's it, but nobody from LEGO ever did a early termination of the project in that stage. So let me know what you think about it. I think it's a weird move. I wish they had like a better statement on why this happened, but something to discuss for sure. 20th anniversary Battle of Endor is the next gift with purchase in the Star Wars line. This one will be of course for the Force Friday promotion this year in October. It's gonna be pretty much in conjunction with the Hoth, the Battle of Hoth that was given away on May the 4th. There are no details on how much you will have to spend to get it in your hands, but I am a big fan of this set. This actually something I should be building pretty soon, so you can expect it from me in one way or another on this channel. But there you go, Battle of Endor with a really cool Endor diorama and 2 AT-STs patrolling the place, which will be a perfect display piece, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. We also have official images of the 42100 Liebherr R9800, the next big Technic set, the flagship. It's gonna have 4,108 pieces and will retail for 450 euro and dollars respectively. This one is launching in October and it's massive. It's a big excavator. So I'm not gonna be getting this. I'm not the biggest Technic fan, so it's a kind of a no for me. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. It's big, it's grey, and it's coming in October. From the smaller LEGO items that are coming soon, we have the next BrickHeadz. Number 84 is the Scarecrow, of course for Halloween. I like this guy, I think I'm gonna be getting this. I usually try to pick up some of these seasonal BrickHeadz because they're always super cool. Then we have the 40368 Christmas accessories pack, like those extra packs. I think it's gonna be like $4 or $5. And also we have the details for the hidden side Newberry's juice bar 40336. This one is coming in a promotion from September 2nd to 15th most likely, and apparently you will have to spend $50 in a Lego store, and it doesn't matter if it's a hidden side purchase or a general purchase of Lego. So $50 gets you the juice bar in September. We also have the designer video for the Harley, the one guy behind me, the Harley creator, and also a sustainability video portraying the treehouse set, which was having a lot of these sustainable plastic plant elements, and there is a full-on mission that Lego stands behind the set, so check it out. I'm gonna leave a link to their videos below. Before we go, quick cool news of other stuff this week. PewDiePie and Marzia got married. I'm turning into a tabloid now, but I like PewDiePie, I watch him a lot, so congratulations Pewds. There's of course a bunch of tabloid articles on how much their wedding costs and what the stuff. So the biggest marriage in YouTube industry happened this week. Congratulations Felix PewDiePie and Marzia. Matrix 4 is a go. They just announced that Neo, Keanu Reeves, and Carrie-Anne Moss Trinity are coming back in the next Matrix. Woohoo! It's been like 20 years. I think they just are celebrating 20 years of the first Matrix film. My god, I'm old. But yeah, it can be either very, very bad or very, very good. Lana Wachowski is again directing the film. It's gonna be probably start shooting. They're gonna start filming the movie next year. So Matrix 4 is a thing. It's the best sci-fi gift for a nerd like me in the movie industry. So check it out. Of course, links below if you want to get to know more details of what we know so far about Matrix 4. Sony taken out Spidey out of the MCU. There was a big fracas between Kevin Feige and Marvel and Sony. I'm not gonna get into many details, but basically at this point in time as I'm recording this, Spidey is technically no longer in MCU, so Far From Home was technically the last set to connect Tom Holland's Spider-Man to the MCU, which is Iron Man and all, like Tony Stark, all the Avengers timeline. It's a bummer. There's a huge outrage in the community. There's like a full-on Reddit about it. There's like a bunch of Reddit posts, a bunch of articles stating that we need Spidey back, and I concur. I think Spidey with the new series by Tom Holland, it's awesome. I just watched the Far From Home and it was an awesome movie. I should record a review perhaps, but still it's a bummer, and I hope they will just still be able to negotiate to get Spidey back with the Avengers and with the MCU. But so far we are like in the limbo now. We don't know what's gonna happen, so pray for Spidey. Pray for Spidey. And Stranger Things are coming to the game Dead by Daylight. It's like a survival zombie game, and you will be able to play, I think, Nancy and Jonathan in the lab of Hawkins trying to escape the Demogorgon. There's a short trailer. It's gonna be coming soon. I never played the game, but something cool to consider, given the fact that I'm a massive Stranger Things fan, and many of you are possibly as well. One last thing, video of the week, the silent opening packing of camera bag by Peter McKinnon. If you don't know Peter McKinnon, he's an awesome filmmaker that is making a bunch of awesome tutorials. I'm pretty much inspired by him all the time. Peter McKinnon, everybody, links below. He made a video just packing a bag of camera gear for his trip, and it's so good. It's so good. I'm not gonna say anything else. Just click the video below. Links below. You're gonna find it. Alrighty guys, that's it for this week's news. Thank you so much for staying with me, for being for such a long time here. Biggest fans unite, right? Alright, thank you so much for watching guys. Subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. I'm really in the point when I need subscribers and like motivation to make videos for you. There's a bunch of reviews coming. I just came back from a Lego store today. I picked up a bunch of sets that I was referring to in the last catalog browsing video. So a lot of these are in my hands now, so you can expect live streams, you can expect reviews, you can expect cool stuff on this channel. So stay tuned. There's a whole week's worth of content coming that I'm gonna be working on hardly in my spare time after my 9 to 5. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.